So hi guys, welcome back to my educational vlog. So I am Belinda Mae Murillo, and for today I will going to deliver the topic Module 7, Lesson 2, what is all about netizenship and netiquette in online communities. But before I will going to discuss the topic, let's have first the objectives. First is to define netizenship and netiquette. Second, formulate a set of netiquette guidelines. Third is to create a campaign video to promote netiquette. So what are you waiting for? So let's get started. The first is let's going to define the word netizen. It's an active participation in the online community of internet. The medical dictionary refers the word as an internet citizen who usually network resources which connote civic responsibilities and participations. So next is let's define the word netizenship. Netizenship is an citizenship in the internet or in a virtual world. The term netizen is a proment of the word internet and citizen, or as we call as citizen of the internet or net citizen. It describes a person who is actively involved in online communities or internet in general word. The next is the word netiquette. Rules of socially accepted behavior that need to be observed. Netiquette is a short word for internet etiquette, just like etiquette is a code of polite behavior on the internet. These include several aspects of the internet such as email, social medias, online chat, website comments, multiplayer gaming, and other types of online communications. So here is the pictures about netiquette. And next is let's proceed to the guidelines of netiquette. So here are 8 guidelines of netiquette. The first is protect your reputation. Whether in real or in a virtual world, treat person as same as you are. Do not only what is appropriate and share information that does not harm you and also does not harm a person you are telling for or for one another. The second is respect others. Respect begets respect. Treat everyone with respect even though you didn't see her or him in person, but be judicious about what to say on your own words or others' page in order for us not to harm other person feelings, emotions, and perspective, and especially ideas that being to be misinterpreted. So we should respect one another. So the third is express yourself clearly and use emoticons. Communication online is difficult because of emotions. Because emotion cannot seen or nor not evident during the communication. Miscommunication usually takes place because your facial expression and your body language cannot be seen by the tone of your voice that being used to communicate with one another. The fourth one is remember the intellectual property. Ideas online are products of intelligence of others. If you need to cite them, acknowledge the author, because all the informations, ideas that we get from the internet has a specific author or writer. By that, in order for us not to plagiarize their words, we need to cite the author's name in order for us to acknowledge their presence. And the fifth one is text spelling, grammar, and punctuations. Good writing means good manners. We do not want to waste any time of other people to read our post, which is not incompatible. So we should check our spelling, grammars, and punctuations in order for us not to waste others' time. In that, the time that they read our information's ideas, it will not be waste of time anymore, but rather it can save their time by reading the information. And the sixth one is post before you post. Take note that whatever you post become permanent. Therefore, you should think twice or thrice before you click a message or send to anyone, because your post may be not good for others but good for yours. But instead of misconcept or misunderstanding by others, we need to pause for a minute and read the information before we post the information in the internet. And the seventh one is do not share your personal information. Sharing your personal information online is just like you're walking on the street with shirt written or printed your name, your address, your birthday, name of your parents, company, school, other staff that is personally informed about you. Providing all this information, publicity will make you prone to identity thief. So it's not good to share your information online because there are a lot of people will use your identification for another purpose. And the last one guidelines of Netiquette is think about who or what you are representing. As a son or daughter, you are presenting your family image. And also, if you're a student, you're also bringing the reputation of the school. So, if you do not want your family or any company or school to be put in shame, but what you do, we need to think twice or thrice before we share, before we click any information that can harm any reputations, especially ourselves, because we're the one who posts the images in the internet. And lastly, here is the quote. We are responsible for the public face that the connected world sees. According to Association of American Medical College 2015 in www.cyberbullying.org. So that means that we are all responsible for the public face the connected world sees. So by our hands, we are the one putting ourselves in good and in bad terms because what we do can reflect of who we are. So we should think twice wise in order not to harm any reputations that we have and in order not to misinterpret our ideas by others. So, so thank you for listening and watching. God bless you all.